I'm sorry I'm late.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
Dad, you don't have to apologize. You're a big TV talk show host now.
It's just a small college cable station, but I did get a fan letter this week. Thank you, honey.
You wrote it. I just mailed it.
Dad, don't be so modest. How many people can say they have their own TV talk show?
Counting Tempest Blood, so everybody.
So, who's going to be on your show tomorrow?
Mrs. Bettina Brooks. She wrote that book, Women Know Your Place.
Bettina Brooks. That subservient, man-worshipping traitor. She sets women back 100 years.
So how do you really feel about her, Mom?
Don't worry, honey. We've got somebody covering the opposing point of view. Dr. Jennifer Ajayi. She wrote that book, No Men in Our World.
Now, that was a thoughtful book.
A world without men? Isn't that a bit extreme?
Oh, true. But you can stay.
Wow.
Huh. Could you imagine that? A planet without men?
Yeah, no food fights, no spitballs, and no noogies.
The world would be a sad, sad place.
Principal's office as usual, and I found out that Miss Hicks is as sick as a dog. And you know what that means? Substitute! Substitute!
Okay, settle down. Hey, Nick, I know you in this class, man. What's happening?
You know this guy? Oh, yeah! He's at my house more than I am.
Okay, my name is Mr. Wilcox. Can you say Mr. Wilcox?
Mr. Wilcox!
Yes, you can. According to Mrs. Hicks' lesson plan, you guys are supposed to practice your rhythm band.
Yeah!
Now, who can tell Mr. Wilcox where those instruments are?
Why don't you try that big box marked instruments?
You must be Arnie.
How'd you know?
I saw your picture in the principal's office. Or was it the post office? Okay, let's make some music, gang. Who wants to play the triangle?
Me!
Let's see. You don't know nothing just playing the triangle.
Cool, I love the triangle.
Right. Who wants to rock the bells?
Oh, man, I never played the bells.
No problem. Guess who's playing the triangle? Well, today you're gonna be conducting the triangle. Which means we have a new conductor.
Me!
Bam! All right, let's make some music.
Wow, the conductor? Never thought this would happen to me.
All right. Maestro, if you will, kick it.
Move. M-O-O-N. Move.
Very good. Okay, Arnie. Your word is extraterrestrial.
Extraterrestrial. E-X-T-R-A-T-E-R-R-E-S-T-R-I-A-L. Extraterrestrial.
Wrong!
No, it's not. It's right.
It's wrong. Everybody knows you spell extraterrestrial E-T. Now sit down. Nicholas wins. All right. Recess.
Who wants to play kickball?
All right, here you go. Your ball, your rules. You the captain.
Captain. Never captain.
Well, you are today. All right, let's hit the field. Nicholas is captain. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move it.
Who wants to be on my team? Nobody. Yeah, we don't want to be on your team. Play with your partner. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet.
Dr. Ajayi, you're gonna cancel your appearance on my show just because you found out I'm a man? Come on, come on. You can't go through life not talking to men. Hello? I guess you can.
Hi, honey.
Jerry, sweetheart, I need you in a bad way. Please say yes.
Cece, time for nap.
Not that way.
Cancel that nap, Cece.
Please make up your mind.
Jerry, I've got a problem. Dr. Ajayi can't do the show today. I need you to fill in for her and debate Bettina Brooks.
Robert, I can't debate her. She's a pro. She's been plugging that serve your man nonsense on talk shows for months.
Mommy, is that the lady that we saw on TV?
Yes, it is, sweetheart. And I'm not prepared to confront her in front of millions of people.
Honey, I'm on channel 92.
Okay, 30.
Don't you want to stop her before she influences millions of women? Okay, 30 women.
I just don't want to do it.
But you have to.
And why do I have to, sweetheart?
Because Daddy said so.
And?
The lady said the man is the king of the house.
The show starts at 3 o'clock.
I'll be there, too.
I don't know about this. What's the matter, teacher's pet? You scared? I am not teacher's pet. Then prove it. I dare you. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. My mom said sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet. Okay. She was wrong. I'll do it.
Okay, settle down. Good kick, man. All right. What's this? Dear Mr. Wilcox, you're the best substitute in the world. Enjoy the juice. Love, Miss Hicks class. Oh, God! You know, it's tough being a substitute. It really is. But kids like you make it worthwhile.
Why don't we drink to that?
Why don't we drink to that? Very funny. It's like my daddy used to say, you can laugh now, but when you stop, you won't be laughing.
Sounds like your daddy's been drinking more than grape juice.
I know you're behind this, Arnie.
If I wanted to get you, you'd be wearing a sign on your back that says stupid.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to believe me. Ask Nicholas. He didn't do it. He was with me.
Well, I'm gonna find out who did this. In the meantime, let's get to work.
Had a bad day, huh?
Yeah, I was teaching in Nick's class today, and one of the little knuckleheads pulled a prank on me.
Oh, you fell for the old dribble cup?
No. Except for the dribble bottle. I thought those kids liked me.
I like you, Wendell.
I know. The whole class laughed, except for my little partner here. He was watching my back the whole time.
Well, you should have been watching your front because you got juice all over you.
I'm sure things will be better for you tomorrow.
I don't think so. It's like my daddy used to say. I don't think so.
Thank you. And welcome to New York University's Community Focus. Today's topic is the role of women in society. And our guests are Ms. Bettina Brooks.
That's Mrs.
Mrs. Bettina Brooks, the author of the controversial bestseller, Women Know Your Place. And representing the opposing point of view, she's a graduate of Howard University, and she's currently studying law here at NYU, Mrs. Jerry Peterson.
That's Ms.
Ms. Jerry Peterson, Mrs. Brooks, in your book, you state that a woman's place is in the home. How can you defend such a statement in the 90s?
Professor Peterson, what an intelligent question.
Well, thank you. I tried my best.
You see, women are blessed with the ability to whip up a souffle, identify a good detergent, and disinfect like a son of a gun. However, I believe we are biologically unequipped for the workplace.
Oh, really? Do the millions of women in the workplace know this? Because we need to get the word out.
Well, I know there are a lot of misguided pants-wearing male wannabes out there.
Male wannabes. That's demeaning to millions of hard-working women. Sister, you better wake up and smell the coffee.
Well, now when I wake up, there is no coffee to smell. I make it myself. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, really. Why don't we take a question?
Hey, Mrs. Brooks, don't you believe that the traditional male-female roles are no longer valid in today's society? And wouldn't the world be a better place if more men got in touch with their feminine sides?
That's so sad. In my house, the man wears the pants.
And the woman irons them.
You better believe it. Professor Peterson, you work hard all day, and you should come home to an ice-cold beer, your slippers waiting for you by your easy chair, and a pert, aerobically fit wife ready to serve your every need. Wouldn't that be great?
Yes. But I can see the other side of that, too.
Please, don't argue on my account. Robert, is that your idea of a perfect wife? Something out of a 50s sitcom?
Kids, fresh baked cookies.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, kids.
I'm home.
Hi, darling.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Daddy-o.
Hey, everybody. I've got some bad news. I lost my job. I've been replaced by something called a computer.
A computer? What on earth is that?
Well, gee willikers, Mom. I remember reading about that in a comic book. It's like a typewriter, but really, really smart.
The squirrel's right again, guys.
Mom, if Dad lost his job, that means I can't buy a new dress and go to the prom with Todd. He's so dreamy.
Don't worry, kitten. Your dad'll get us through this mess.
Honey, I'm afraid this is serious. I thought I'd never be saying this, but you might have to get a job.
Mom, that works. Wait a minute. Who's gonna bake cookies?
Kids are right. My
job is to serve you.
Honey, I'm sure you've got to have some other skills.
Well, let's see. I can vacuum in high heels. I can disinfect like a son of a gun.
Well, I guess that's it. We're gonna lose the house.
How can we lose the house? It's so big.
Thanks, Poodle. I needed a good laugh. You know, this is gonna work out okay. I bet some long-lost relative's gonna die and leave us a fortune.
Well, I sure hope it isn't Aunt Bee. She bakes the freshest blueberry pie.
I got pie!
And here she is now.
You can snap out of it because I ain't wearing no dress.
You know, Mrs. Brooks, I think you're underestimating women and what men want from women.
And what might that be?
Well, I want an intelligent woman who has a mind of her own and pursues her own goals. I want an equal partner. That's the kind of woman I want to come home to. And I do. Every night.
Oh, baby.
Oh, we'll be right back after these messages.
Robert, this is cable. There are no commercials.
Nobody's watching. It's Channel 92. Hey, Chief, what's up?
Dad, I have to ask you a question.
This isn't about raising your allowance, is it?
No.
Okay. Lay it on me.
What if a friend did something mean to another friend? Now he feels bad about it?
Well, he should apologize.
What if the friend doesn't know his friend did it?
He should still apologize.
Do I have to? I mean, does he have to?
He doesn't have to.
That's good.
But if he doesn't tell his friend the truth, he's gonna feel bad for a long, long time.
I can't tell, Wendell. I'm just gonna put it out my mind.
Hey, Nick. Thanks for being such a good friend. Partner.
I guess I won't put it out of my mind. Wendell,
Hey, Nick. First one in class. No wonder why you're my favorite student.
when do we need to talk?
Okay. That's what partners are for. What's up?
Remember that grape juice thing that happened yesterday?
Yeah, don't remind me. I come down here to help these kids and they juice me.
Wendell, I juice you.
Nick, you? I mean,
And I'm really, really sorry.
but why? I don't understand, Nick.
You were so nice to me.
Wait a minute. You did something mean to me because I was nice to you? Sound like one of my dates.
No, Wendell. Everybody was teasing me and calling me teacher's pet, and I just wanted them to stop.
I'm sorry, little partner. I'm gonna make it up to you.
No, don't make it up to me. That's how I got in this mess in the first place.
I understand. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Wilcox.
Think you might like to know I figured out who pulled that little grape juice caper yesterday. It was Nicholas Peterson. who will be spending the next hour writing a letter of apology while he sits in the corner.
Wow, I guess he's not teacher's pet anymore. Don't worry, Nicholas. We'll see you at lunch.
Hey, don't target to the guilty. Okay, class, take out your math books and turn to page 35. I wasn't too hard on you, was I?
No, you were fine, Wendell.
Because I could make you stay after school.
No, you were great, Wendell.
Okay. No talking in the corner. Who's the man?
You!
Who's the man?
You!
Who's the man?
Thanks again for tuning in. Y'all come back now. You hear?